Welcome back to Cash Flow Nexus. It's your boy, Mr. Cash Flow Nexus, bringing you another Bitcoin analysis. And today, I just want to say we might have some trouble with Bitcoin. But before we get into that, I do want to show y'all this video here.
We're here because we're not free. There's no escaping reason, no denying purpose. Because as we both know, without purpose, we would not exist.
It is purpose that created us. Purpose that connects us. Purpose that pulls us, that guides, that drives us. It is purpose that defines us. Purpose that binds us.
We are here because of you, Mr. Anderson. We're here to take from you what you tried to take from us. Purpose.
What's happening to him?
Don't know. Yes, that's it. It'll be over soon.
So thank you for watching the video. What did y'all think about it? I hope it's something that y'all like. I plan on doing some more in the future. I want to make this channel not just all about charting and analysis. I want to make it fun as well. And without further ado, I want to jump right into what I see on the weekly time frame and why I have it looking like this. Because some of you are probably looking at my chart and saying, what the hell is going on? And that's a lot of clutter and all that. But it's not for you. It's for me to read. Everybody trades differently. Everybody has different personalities. This fits me perfectly. So I trade the Ichimoku cloud system. It's on the basic settings. I don't change it for crypto. I keep it, just as is. If they say, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So I'm not fixing something that's, pretty that's pretty good already. So that being said, I marked my chart on the weekly time frame in 3 zones: bull territory, deciding zone, bear territory. So right now we are just sitting right above and a little bit inside the deciding zone of what I think Bitcoin's going to do. What's my overall bias? Looking at the chart, I believe that we're going to, move a little lower to the downside only because we have a gravestone doji right here. Gravestone dojis, represent after a strong parabolic movement or a strong uptrend. It shows a strong sign of reversal in the market. As you can see, around June 24th, we start, making our way to the downside until this point. So now we are at a critical zone on what direction is Bitcoin going to move. And I think the 26th is going to be, between the 25th, 26th, we are going to see, and maybe even the 27th, see what's direction Bitcoin starts moving into. My bias is bearish just because of this doji, and it's on the weekly time frame, which if you ever see this doji on a higher time frame, it just means it's a stronger movement to the downside. It's a big signal when it's on a higher time frame. So learn about gravestone dojis, for your trading, and look at the data that's throughout time. We have wicks, and price that they want to move even higher. So we are definitely out of bull territory and into the time to die or keep moving or thrive zone for Bitcoin. And I have that date, the 26th, marked right here. So breaking it down, I'm gonna go to the daily time frame, which is what I want to do. Let's see. So as you could tell, if you're not familiar with Ichimoku, y'all could go look at my other videos so y'all could get an idea of what I'm saying. But right now we're starting to get a Kumo twist right here, which is saying that when you get a Kumo twist in the market, it's indicating that there's a trend reversal or trend change. So if you could tell back here in the past, uh, Bitcoin was on its downtrend, and then we had a twist, and we moved higher to the upside. So my cloud is for bulls is yellow, for bears red. I don't know why I have it like that. I just decided to make my colors custom that way. But we are getting signs of bearish momentum to the downside, and you see that we left the bull territory, and now in the deciding zone we are. So what will be decided for Bitcoin's fate? We don't know. So let's take a closer look, though. So we had a bearish TK cross. Think of it like a death cross in a death cross as EMAs move over. We got that TK cross that was bearish to the downside, and you see that we did move even lower. And also, not just that, um, trend was getting weak, and we consolidated. We made a double top right here as well. So, looking at it, we're still moving to the downside, and we are right at that level. If we move in a little bit closer, we are at cloud support right here, and there's a little turbulence going on in this area, and I think if we could range just a little bit, Bitcoin could possibly be safe, but we need to maintain above this line here. If we look back, if we could maintain above this line, we could move to the upside. But if we can't, we will continue down even lower, possibly 8,500, 8,600 level. And if we can't sustain the 85, 8,600 level, and we get a break down to even lower, 8,000s, down in here, 7,000 right here, we'll be entering back into bear territory if we can't sustain, these levels. I have this yellow green because right now it's neutral. No, I said green. I have this line yellow as neutral. I have this line green, for still has a possibility to move even higher. If we break, this zone here, we will be in bear territory. But now that I'm seeing how the market's playing out, I'm waiting for confirmation on the 4-hour time frame and hourly time frame, and I will go closer for you. If we could sustain, you saw this yellow line on the daily time frame, if we could sustain above here, see potential day of change right here, red line. If we could sustain above this line, move even higher, or possibly, break down, touch, and then move back higher, like get a double bottom, then move back up, then I could see Bitcoin probably rallying back up to probably 11K, back to if we get back into 11K zone, that'll put us. Let's see, where would that put us according to? That'll put us back into bullish territory, like right under bullish territory, in fact. So that's a good sign if we could sustain here and continue this parabolic movement. If we can't sustain there, we'll move even lower to the downside, which is what's it's looking like right now. Let's see. So on the hourly time frame, we are consolidating, which is a good sign. We have broken resistance right here with Tinkinson, so that's a good sign. If we could break above this level here, around let's see, around 9,860, around that level, if we could break above and break Tinkinson level in this fractal zone, we could make our way back to the upside and move even higher. We are starting to it's starting to make a curve, and it's starting to consolidated right here, and the cloud is starting to move, in a range. It's not going down, it's just moving sideways right here at, between here and this level. So that's letting us know this is a good sign for moving back to the upside. Let's see. I'm keeping it simple. You know, break right here. I'm personally going to trade to the downside if we get a break here. That's just me. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't intend for you to fully follow exactly what I'm saying to trade. All I'm saying is I'm a chart analyst, and I'm trying to, see the best outcomes and best, make the best prediction to move even further in picking what direction I want and, see the market heading, if that makes sense. So right now I do see, if we could hold here, sustain and move higher and break not just this, this level here, this, but also break, this cloud here, we could definitely be moving to the upside. And I think by the time it's, the 26th of July, we will have our answer whether we're going to go up or down. So that's just my analysis on it. I'm not a financial advisor. I just, really look at the market, really break it down to the core, try to get in it, dissect it as much as possible, and, reap the rewards, reap the benefits of investing. So, when you invest, it's not a game, it's not gambling. It's all about watching the market, playing the patient man game, knowing what side to be on at the right time. That's what investing is. And, if I'm thinking like a big time trader, like Wall Street, and, intuition traders, I say intuition traders, institution traders, intuition traders. Wow. uh, if I'm thinking like them, I will want to push prices lower to get in at a cheaper coin. So I say I am bearish. I want to see, it push even lower, possibly 8,500 again. And that'll put us right in, right above this green line. So we'll still be good to, continue this parabolic run, just a minor correction, then continue that run to the upside. If we break, this green line, we will be back in, bear territory. And, if we break past that, even lower, I don't see us, I don't see us moving any higher, until we get back down, which will support this theory right here. Let me, zoom in for you guys, which will support my theory here. We could bottom out by October and then move back to the upside by December, So that's what I'm seeing for now. This drop down to here. Well, maybe not down to here, but a drop down to, lower A500 level if we can't sustain back into bear territory. And I say by October-ish, we will finally hit a bottom. And if we are to hit a bottom, let's see, we will probably be, 7K, probably 5K level, probably even 6K, but high 7K to 5K level, before moving back up in October. So that's just how I have it. So we could see something like this. Oop, that wasn't nice. So we could see something like this down here, then back up. But I'm only saying that if we do break, back into the bear territory, break this blue line here. After that, I don't think it'll go that low. But if I wanted a cheaper coin, it would be, between 7,000, 7,300, 7,300. Is that 7,300? Let's see. No, 7,400 and 8,700. So between these levels, I would want to get back into, a cheaper coin and then move up to the upside. That's just my thoughts. But if we do break, the green line back into bear territory and back break the blue line, then we could be in some serious trouble. But for now, I'm keeping it that simple. I'm just watching the markets carefully, and that's just my analysis. But, take it as you want. I'm just, being patient with my trades. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Comment, subscribe, like, and share this video if you enjoyed it. I'm going to be trying to put out not just crypto, analysis, maybe some forex analysis, some, life advice too. So I don't want this channel to just be about, just crypto. I want it to be about wealth. This is what the purpose of my channel is, be about wealth. I'm pushing wealth, not just financial wealth, but spiritual wealth, time wealth. I'll go into that another time. I might actually make a series on that, so stay tuned for that. I'll do a series on what wealth really is and what I see wealth as, not just in, investments, but also in other aspects of your life as well. So if you want to be financially wealthy, you got to have, like, it's good to have a total, the whole package, not just one part, because it's not healthy. You have to have time, make time for little things and the big things as well. So that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Come subscribe and like this video, share it. I got a little tongue tied in this video, but I hope you guys understood what I was telling you, and I hope I made this simple and clear for you guys to understand. So God bless you guys. I wish you guys the best in your trading, and I hope that you guys come back to this channel. God bless.